What's up everyone? Thanks for tuning back into my channel. It's been a long time since we've been able to build something, but today we're on our way to Night Owl Performance where we're going to build a new rear end for James's car. James's rear end has finally gotten so destroyed from hitting a bunch of stuff and getting hit that it has been cut off completely. We're tubing the whole thing. He's got a fuel cell, electric power steering, and a battery relocation, so we're going to make some tube to hang all that stuff off the back of his car. I'm coming straight from work today, so James is staying in the shop late so we can get this done. I gotta change my clothes and we'll get to it. Alright guys, you can see James's rear end is completely blown out. And that's because it's loose as a goose in the back. He's hitting everybody at the track, he's hitting walls, and he's completely destroyed the back end of this, so we cut the whole thing out. So what we did here was we made a cardboard template because we didn't want to do any math. And we just cut it out with some scissors, and now we're cutting it out of metal. We're going to weld it together and then stick it to the car with some metal glue. So we made this tube rear a little bit different than I made my tube rear when I did the E92, and that's because I learned a bunch of stuff when I did the E92. So first of all, we chopped the corners off and put 45s here. And that's because if you get real deep into a wall, you don't want this corner grabbing and then flicking the car in the front of the car back into the wall. So that's one thing we changed on this one. The other thing is we put a bar across here. And this is to keep this sturdy. If you do crush this, it's got a little bit more support and won't just crush the subframe here. And lastly, you may be wondering why we doubled up the tube instead of just using 1.5 by 3. And that's because we want the wall in the middle. This makes it a stronger structure in general because there's actually double wall thickness in the middle. So Mr. Night Owl now has fiberglass rear quarter panels and a nice tube structure that he can start welding other stuff to hold all this stuff in here. Maybe you learned something, maybe you think it's cool. Leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. My engine should be coming back soon, so we'll be back to working on the E92 hopefully in the next couple weeks. And I'll talk to you then.